And just let the breath be as it is. There's no need to make it be a particular way. We can just notice that the body knows how to do that. Just let it be. We can notice if there's any tension in, say, the chest or the diaphragm or the belly when we're breathing. We can relax that if that's easily possible to do. Sense the physicality of sitting, what that feels like, body's ability to sense that. Notice any sound input, whatever that may be. It might be traffic noise, it might be a bird, it might be overhead fan, it might be breeze in the tree outside. But whatever it is, we can just let it be exactly as it is and notice the body's capacity to register that. We can also notice any interior sensations in the body, any maybe points of discomfort or maybe even the aliveness in your feet, for example. So without wiggling your toes or moving your feet, we can just sense into that capacity that we have to know that there's something alive down at the end of our legs there. Direct our attention there. Maybe there can be a little energetic movement, a little tingling. So it's not a question of imagining, it's a question of just wondering if there's a sensory experience there. Maybe there's not, that's okay too. So far we've been noticing the breath, noticing the sense of sitting, sense of sound, sense of interior feelings in the body. So in this same way, where we can just notice without trying to manipulate, we can also notice whatever thoughts may be present. Again, without trying to manage them, right? Without trying to make them any different than they are. Just notice, just allow them to be. So this isn't about having the right thoughts, it's about noticing our amazing capacity to be aware of the thoughts. Just exactly as we are aware of sound and touch and feelings in the body, the sense of breathing, sense of hearing, anything we see. Okay, so all sensations, all perceptions, we can just notice are all appearing within this awareness. We can notice that awareness itself isn't holding opinions about how things should be. The mind may be, may or may not be, but the awareness of those thoughts isn't holding opinions or judgments. It's not holding on to what should be happening, what my experience should be, what thoughts I shouldn't be having. None of that. It's just aware. It's not assigning right or wrong, good or bad. spiritual or worldly, higher or lower, just aware, just that extraordinary capacity to be knowingly present for. And if we can just relax into that awareness, so it's not something that we're doing, something that we are already. So we didn't have to create it, we didn't have to attain it, we didn't have to conjure it up out of some imaginary desire. And just notice it's already present, present for whatever sensation or perception, whatever thought, whatever feeling, whatever self recrimination, whatever judgment, present for it all. And we can choose where to park our identity. We can park it in the thought, the belief, the judgment, or we can just notice that for all of these experiences, all of these sensations, awareness is present. And we can just inquire. We don't have to try to believe anything, but we can inquire. I wonder if this that is aware of my experience, I wonder if that could be what I am, really, truly. Wonder if that could be true. So we don't have to try to answer the question, even if we think we know what the answer is. Much, much, much better to just feel into that. I wonder if that's true. Just let the question simmer. That sense of not knowing, that sense of aliveness, curious. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that could be what I actually am. And if we don't know, that's okay. It's better not to know than to believe something in hopes that it may be true. Better to just allow it as a possibility. I wonder if it's true. There's a sense of aliveness there, right? When we don't actually know, and there's a sense of deadening when we think we do know, that we have the answer, that we have it figured out. We can just relax into our own direct experience. We don't need to take anybody else's word for it. We can just notice what's happening in our own direct experience. No intermediaries. And what's that experience? What does that feel like? And we can come back to our own direct experience, the sensation of breathing, sensation of hearing, sensation of sitting, noticing thoughts, noticing feelings that are happening. That's our experience. So go with that.